Hello! Hi, this is Premiere Tutorials again, and we're back with a new kind of experiment here. Okay, so I have posted a video of me pawning myself basically on my main account, and I basically cloned myself like this, okay? Like this, having two people, okay? Now you can see that I enter from the door, right? Like that. Let me see this. Where can we, okay, here. I enter, okay? Looks like there's two people, but there actually isn't. Very surprising, isn't it? Now, the way we do this is basically like this. You take a camera and you position it, okay? Where you can see one part of the screen and another part of the screen, okay? I mean, of the room, or whatever you want to be in. Now you record yourself, if you want to clone yourself, on the far side of the camera screen, okay? And try not to interfere your body with, like, the left side or the right side of the other screen, because if you do that, you will get cut off. Okay, so what you want to do is have this side here, where my mouse is, separated from this side here. Okay? So what you're recording with your camera is all of this, but you want to remain in your area and don't stretch any arms over there. Second of all, is once you've recorded your part and once you've kind of timed your part and, looked over there whenever you want to enter the room, like for example down here, I knew that, okay, at this moment I would enter the room, and so I would have to start looking over. Now, once that's done, you leave your camera exactly where it is, don't move it, and you record the other part. So you just record it for maybe, I don't know, record the empty space of your recording, just record the empty room of your recording for maybe 10 seconds. Then what you do is you basically, what I did was I recorded, then at some point I came in, opened the door, and boom, there it is, okay? Pretend someone is there. Again, don't interfere, just stay on this side of your screen, because if you interfere on that side, then you're going to get cut off, right? Because we're splitting the screen in half, okay? Now, once that's done, you copy and paste your movies into Premiere Pro. Then what you do is you paste them in the timeline. You want to put video 1 and video 2. Then what we do is, this is the important part, we go into effects. There's a little tab, effects, then into video effects, and then into transition. You open that and you see there's linear wipe, okay? Now once you got linear wipe, you drag it onto whatever you want to drag it onto, usually just on one of the two, right? Now I put it on this one here, which would be probably, yes, this one here would probably be this image here, the top one. You just put that, I chose the right side, then you go on effect controls and you have linear wipe here in your effects. You just click that and now you can visualize all your options. Now what you want to do is you want to pull the transition, what's it called, transition something, I don't know what it's called, transition C. You want to pull that and you see how I'm pulling it and you see how I'm like splitting the screen, right? So I'm like cutting half the screen off, right? So that I kind of build something like that. Now I chose to stop it right at this angle here because it's the cupboard, and the cupboard is like a nice mask kind of thing. It's a nice masking for, because if I would put it there, you would probably kind of see it, right? Because you're cutting myself off. If we put it back, like at about, I don't know, if we put it right here, right, you could kind of see it because the door is cut off. So what you want to do, damn it, my mouse has no battery. Fuck. Okay, back to this. And what you want to do is cut it like with like exactly like that. That looks okay. And you want to obviously match them, so you pull this wherever you're matched, right? So when I'm looking over there, I'm pulling this over at the moment I'm looking over there, so then I come in to the room. So what this basically is, very simple actually, is just you putting overlaying another video on another one and cutting the one on top in two, meaning that then you have the background and the foreground. The fact that you want to keep your camera always still is so that you can match the two backgrounds, right? So that this one here is not kind of moved and this one here then doesn't match. So you want to always record the same place. This is not possible, I think, with Movie Maker, I believe. However, it is possible, I think, with Sony Vegas. I'm not sure how to do it. I know that with Adobe Premiere Pro, it's pretty easy. It requires a bit of, not skill, but a bit of time, you know, to record the things and time the things. But once it's done, it really isn't that hard to assemble it, you know. So yeah, that was it for me. If you've got any more questions, if you've got any more concerns, you can always ask me, message me, comment, whatever. If you would like to subscribe, you may do that. I think the next video I'll be posting is how to use keyframes, which might be actually quite interesting concerning this thing here too, because you want to keyframe the effects and only make it appear when you want it to appear. So this one combined with a keyframes video, which I'll be making soon, will probably teach you how to clone yourself easily. So yeah, thanks for listening. Peace.